There was a time when life felt slower, simpler, happier. And if you grew up in the 90s in the United States, you didn't just live through a decade, you lived through an era of bright colors, magical cartoons, junk food heaven, and technology that felt like the future. If any of this makes your heart feel warm for a second, then you're exactly where you should be. Today, we're taking a trip back to the decade that shaped an entire generation. The decade where Saturday mornings belonged to cartoons, where Blockbuster was a ritual, where making a mixtape was an act of love. These are the things only 90s kids remember. Let's see how many memories hit you harder than expected. Before streaming, before on-demand, anything, Saturday mornings were a holiday. You woke up early, grabbed cereal, and sat in front of the TV for hours. Shows like Rugrats, Doug, Animaniacs, the Powerpuff Girls, X-Men, the animated series, Johnny Bravo, Hey Arnold. This was happiness. This was childhood. You didn't scroll for something to watch. You waited, and waiting made everything feel special. Walking into Blockbuster was magic. The blue carpet, the candy section, the hope that your favorite movie wasn't rented out, and when a new release finally showed up on the shelf, it felt like winning a lottery. Families fought over VHS tapes. Late fees ruined weekends. But nothing can replace the feeling of holding that plastic case on a Friday night. That sound, that unforgettable robotic screech before connecting to the web. A sound every 90s kid can hear in their mind on command. And once you were online, things were slow but exciting. Chat rooms, aim-away messages. Your mom yelling because she couldn't use the phone while you were on the internet. The digital struggle was real, but it felt like the future. Every 90s kid in America had at least one digital pet that kept dying. Tamagotchis beeped at school. Furbies woke up in the middle of the night and whispered things that still haunt us. And somehow, we loved them. They weren't just toys. They were responsibilities we weren't ready for. Streaming made us soft. Back then, you had to rewind your movies yourself, or else Blockbuster charged you extra. Be kind. Rewind. That sticker sits somewhere deep in the American subconscious. If you know, you know. The 90s mall wasn't just a building. It was the center of teenage life. Arcades, Hot Topic, Claire's, Spencer's, CD stores blasting the latest Backstreet Boys or Nirvana album. Pretzels from Auntie Anne's, sitting in the food court pretending to be older than you were. The mall was our social network. 90s America had snacks that tasted like pure joy. A Gushers, Fruit Roll-Ups, Ring Pops, Ice Pops, Warheads, 3D Doritos, Surge Soda. Lunchboxes were like treasure chests. And the kid with Lunchables was basically a celebrity. Nickelodeon was the king of weirdness. Green slime. Game shows like Double Dare, Are You Afraid of the Dark? That scared us more than we admit. Summers were spent running around outside pretending to be Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers. No smartphones, spikes, sprinklers, and imagination. If someone made you a mixtape in the 90s, they loved you, took time, effort, emotion, recording songs off the radio, waiting for the DJ to stop talking so you could hit record at the perfect moment. And when CDs arrived, burning music became a ritual. Every playlist had the same songs: Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, Nirvana, Green Day, Tupac, Mariah Carey. Music had personality, and so did we. No skipping intros, no fast-forwarding ads. You watched everything. Commercials got stuck in your brain for life. Got milk? Tricks commercials? Toys R Us jingles. Everything felt bigger, brighter, more fun. The 90s McDonald's was unbeatable. The iconic playgrounds with giant slides. Happy Meal toys that became collectibles. The Disney movie Tines. The Teeny Beanie Babies craze. Kids today will never understand how big that moment was. From Nintendo 64 to PlayStation 1, the graphics were blocky, but the memories were sharp. Mario Kart races ruined friendships. GoldenEye 007 created legends. Crash Bandicoot gave kids stress problems before adulthood. Games were simple, but the fun was endless. You didn't take 200 pictures. You took one. And you waited days to see if it turned out blurry or perfect. Disposable cameras were everywhere. Birthdays, school trips, family vacations. The flash, the mystery, the surprise. Kids now delete pictures like nothing. But 90s kids cherished every shot. Every teenager had walls covered with posters, celebrities, bands, cartoons, NSYNC, Spice Girls, Green Day, Backstreet Boys, Aaliyah, TLC. You weren't just decorating a room. You were building an identity. Riding bikes until the streetlights came on. Trading Pokemon cards on the playground. Eating cereal while watching Toonami after school. Calling your friends on the house phone. Printing directions from MapQuest. Life wasn't perfect, but it felt real. It felt warm. It felt like childhood. If even one of these memories made you smile, then you didn't just live through the 90s. You lived through one of the most colorful and unforgettable decades ever. A decade that shaped your personality, your humor, your music taste, everything. The world has changed, but those memories never fade. If this video brought back even a small piece of your childhood, stick around. There's more coming to take you back to the moments you thought you had forgotten.